in totally the wrong place. Hey everyone, it's Alex and Darren from Reality Plus and Doctor Who Worlds Apart. And we're here today just to go over a live stream and update you on the process of the game and any new information. We've got a new guest today, so you can see my dog there eating his food. As I realised right at the end that this is a super wide lens camera when you do it on StreamYard, but when you do it on Slack, it's actually quite like locked in about this wide. But anyway, how you doing, Darren?
I'm not too bad, buddy. Just getting a few practice games in ahead of my last remaining tournament
Sorry,
matches. Um,
is that what you called that? Is that what you called that game before?
no, that game before was me drawing every single high Archon card I could in the first 3 turns.
All right. Well, if it makes you feel better, did you take away 1 point?
Yeah, I think you were on 29 and I got zeroed.
Anyway, it's the taking part that matters. I'll give you a gold star for it. Yeah, so
Participation medal.
that leads quite well into our first topic. So we're going to first of all, welcome everyone. If you don't know who we are, marketing manager, and sorry, not the marketing manager. That's a lie. I'm the community lead, and we got Darren, who is the community manager. So I totally mixed up the roles there. And obviously, we work on Doctor Who Worlds Apart. You would have seen us around on the Discord channel and obviously on the streams as well. Um, if you don't know about Doctor Who, this is your first time here, definitely check out the game, um, card playing game and digital card playing game, and it's pretty good. I mean, we're going to show some of the game on here in the moment anyway. Definitely get in there, download the game, play the game. What we're going to do is we're just going to lead into the tournament. So we are running a tournament at the moment. It started at the beginning of the week, and there's been some shake-up already with the results, which have been quite surprising. So what I'll do is we just present the screen. Doo, doo, doo.
So there's a lot of people that I've seen have matches already that have lost and been knocked out,
There's
and
a
I
lot
thought,
of
oh, that's not good.
names, as we say. Like there's a few people here. So in Group A, I lost my first game to Cubesy. So I lost that 2-1, which I think I was preparing myself too much for Dr. Hardstar. I may have overlooked him, and that may be my downfall. Second, there's no. So Group B, there's no games recorded there. Group C, Snake Eyes beat Moriarty, which was a big um, shock there because obviously Moriarty was one of the seeded players there. Moriarty came back and beat Big Bake, but it also looks like Snake Eyes beat Big Bake there as well. Um, the other, not really, I'm not putting him down as a player, but Bronix is a very good player, and Ian beat him 3-0. And Ian hasn't really been
Wow.
practicing. So that was a bit of a shock as well because Bronix, I've been playing against Bronix, and he's a very good player. And he's been practicing a lot. So hopefully he'll come back. But he's got to beat Zygon and Bossio 12. Then we
I
have,
think Ian is a secret master deck builder, though. To be fair,
I think Ian downplayed. I mean, well, Ian and I played our first few games kind of together. I did beat him at the beginning, and then we replayed. It's only like one game, I think it was. He beat me, and then he annihilated Rob on a live stream and got a founders token. So yeah, it's a bit of a dark horse, and maybe one to look out for there as well within that group. But again, there is Zygon in there and Bronick, so it'd be really interesting to see who progresses in that group for sure.
yeah.
Um, Next game, so Captain Britain, the Valyard, he's won there, so that's no surprise. He's been practicing a lot as well against Vitus, one of the mods. Vitus, you're letting us down, letting the mods down. Next one, we have War Never Changes, who won his game against QA Cumber. So I don't know if that's one of our QA guys, is it? Or I don't think it is,
Uh, I
but
bel I'm
is
not
it?
too sure. I think it is, but I don't know who.
Okay, because I know Nick is. Nick and Josh. Okay, I don't know. Then you've got Lego, who is taken out Ketch, and that's you there, isn't it?
And me, yeah.
Oh dear, oh
Oh
dear.
yeah.
Look at you, fourth place on the.
I know.
QA is our
To be
Julius.
fair, I've only played Lego though so far, so
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Lego is organising the tournament as well, so
yeah.
I got a feeling he set up his own group quite nicely there. And then in the last group, the group H, we got no games recorded, and group I, no games recorded. Got the Travelling TARDIS in there as well. Great channel, definitely check them out. And then group J, nothing recorded there. So, yeah, I mean, some definite upsets there to start off with, and again, hopefully, I can come back, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. Um,
Yeah,
definitely,
I foresee the end of the tournament for me at the end of the first round.
I well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Hardstar is a very good player. Um, yeah, yeah. We'll see. We might be both out. To be honest with you. Um, How does one hook up and play and when? Good question. In the Discord channel, and Don have been setting up groups in there, so there are actually tournament bracket channels in there. So if you look at your group, which is Traveling TARDIS, where were you? Your group I, and you'll have your group on there. So basically, you will be able to see you're there, and then you tag your people and say, I'm available, come play me. Yeah, Julius, so he is one of ours. To be honest, I hate Discord and I haven't played it. I was not a fan of Discord, but it's really grown on me. And I do think that there's a lot of opportunity on Discord, so I would give it a go. I'd definitely give it a go. Yeah, so that's the tournament side of things. Should we get on some other stuff?
Yeah, I would. If you just have a look in the Market in DWWA community channel on Slack before we move ahead, it's a few notes that I've put there. So a few of you might have noticed that emotes and avatars have come in the latest update. So this is exciting because it gets us to be able to sort of interact with each other on a little bit more of a level while we're playing the game without having to use, external apps like Discord or anything else. So like me and Alex had a couple of games earlier on, and it's quite nice just to be able to sort of express that you're not a fan of the combo they used by being like, what? Or well played, or, it's nice to be able to see
have you got
that the other
yours?
person is responding.
We can log in and
Yeah, I've
while
got
we're
mine loaded
talking.
up so we can take a look.
Okay, so mine's going to take a little time. There you go. Thinking
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
what I did.
So I wasn't apologising to you. I was apologising to the viewers.
All right. I know. I should have thought because you'd never apologise to me.
No, no. I heard something yesterday that made me really laugh. I can't remember my password was. I can't do two things at once. They were like two people arguing, and they go, "Look, if I wanted your opinion, I'd tell you it."
Brilliant.
All right, I'm going into a quick match, yeah?
Yeah, if you want to go into quick match, I'm going on to there now. There we go.
All right, so if we then present that, so oh no, that's the wrong one. That one. But it has this thing where it kind of flicks you in and out, and then kind of like gives you a little tease. There you go. It's back. There we are. Oh no, wrong one. Fired.
Game has vanished. Ah, there she is.
All right. So for some reason, it kind of goes and when you try and share it, it keeps disappearing and coming back.
Mine says you're connecting.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, there we
So I'm there. Oh wow, it's well like slow on mine because of the stream. But do you want to share yours? Because my side is really slow.
Yeah, I can share mine if you like. Give me just 2 seconds. Share screen.
Yeah.
Application window. Ba-da-bum. Here we go. Now Alex can see every card I'm holding in my hand. Now he's definitely going to win.
Oh, we're not playing the whole game. We're
No,
not
no, no.
playing the whole game.
So,
So I mean,
like,
what we
oh,
actually
go on,
missed,
Alex.
what we did miss there as well is we did miss the kind of part with the avatars, but we can go back to if you go back to the main screen. Um, if you
Just a
click on the
second.
main and
There we go.
if you
So,
yeah,
top left up here. We do have a male character, which is like a silhouetted character. But just bear in mind, these are setting the placeholders basically for the new emote system, and then we'll be building upon this
avatar.
to produce other avatars, which are a little bit more detailed than just silhouettes of people. So don't worry about that; they are coming. So we have a male avatar, we have a female avatar, and we have a gender-neutral avatar. Which is something that's been put in, like I say, just to make sure the system works, get feedback on the system, and if there's any bugs, we can work those out before we start producing artwork for the actual avatars themselves and releasing those out into the wild.
Yeah, no, it's
So if
definitely
I
to get it
just
all
go to
in
rejoin,
place. And then obviously in the future that'll be expanded and there'll be more avatars in there. Um, so and then also we have oh hello. And then
so
also
so
I'm not sharing my screen, so you need to do yours
yeah,
again.
that's fine. So once you're in the game, if you click on your avatar down the bottom left, just down here, you will have a new set of emotes. So we have hello, good game. What? Geronimo, don't blink, well played, and Alonzi. So they are the starter emotes. We're not sure on whether or not there will be more yet, as we have our studio and they said to be confirmed. So we will see.
I'm sure if there's something started in the community, we get some votes going and we kind of push that, I'm sure that then they'll have to look into it.
Yeah,
So
there we go. So we just place those. So yeah, that's the emote system and the avatar system. It's all working quite well as far as I've seen. Alex, you've been seeing my emotes, and there we go. Alex has just put well played. Geronimo. So
unfortunately,
it's
there's not like a sarcastic tone when you actually send it.
well played. Great. To be fair, I mostly use what because I can't understand why I'm losing so badly when I'm trying my hardest, but it just turns out I'm terrible at the game. So
You don't want to see though how slow, because obviously I'm using most of my bandwidth for the live. It's the game is not liking that. It doesn't like sharing the bandwidth. Um, all right,
it's
so what can we do?
it is an issue.
Um, all right, I'm going to attack you there while I can.
Ooh, that's not very nice.
So
So
yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
can continue.
I'm
We
gonna,
can
I'm gonna
continue
let that
this
one
game
slide
while
through.
we're talking. Oh, okay. Also, the next thing as well is there is going to be a new pack coming. So that's going to be coming soon. It's a TLV pack, and it will be. We're not allowed to say the dates, are we? But it will be
No.
in the near future that the pack will be coming. The new feature of this pack will be random serial numbers. So it won't be the same as before, where first come first serve with the serial numbers, and whoever is quickest on the draw can get the serial numbers. We're actually going to do it so it's a lot fairer, and more people have an opportunity to pick up those serial ones. So it will be totally randomized. Do we want to go through the questions? Um,
Yeah,
so
so
what is the new
we did.
feature?
Oh yeah, go on. So
What
you
is the new
question, I'll
feature
answer. There we go.
of randomized serial numbers in the Time Lord Victorious card packs for the Doctor Who Worlds Apart game?
So this new feature of the randomized serial numbers in the TLV packs and subsequent packs afterwards is basically to ensure that the order in which you purchase your packs will not affect the serial numbers that you receive.
Oh, and how will the cards be randomized?
The cards will be randomized in sequence, which means that the order in which you open your packs will not impact the serial numbers you receive. So someone who buys as soon as that pack goes live will not necessarily get a serial one. Someone who buys 6 months later could end up with a serial one, as they'll be completely random. So, why is the feature being implemented, Alex?
Are you asking me the question? Okay. This
Sorry, you
feature
went
has
very
been
silent for a
implemented.
second.
I was No, because I've got a switch on my thing in case my dog has an outburst, and I had it off.
Oh yeah.
The feature's been implemented to ensure fairness for all the players. In previous releases, the first pack purchased were guaranteed to receive the low serial numbers, which gave an advantage to those who were able to purchase the packs early. This kind of gives a bit more freedom to obviously people within different time zones. Also, previously, if you got your first pack and you opened it quickly, you could get more than one serial one in there. So it's going to be fairer for the community that more people can get those numbers.
100%. And I think it's good as well because it's like ongoing, like you say. If people are in different time zones and the pack goes live at say 3 a.m. their time, they might not want to sit up till 3 a.m. to purchase a pack as soon as it goes live. So it's going to be a lot easier for people that are experiencing like the FOMO of, oh, there's a new pack live. Oh, I've just bought a pack. Hopefully I get a low serial. Oh, serial 536. So it's going to eliminate all of that so that you don't have to be there on the dot when it releases to get the serial ones.
And will the card pack still contain the same number of cards?
Yeah, the cards will still contain the same number of cards as before. The only difference is that the serial numbers will be randomized. That is literally the only difference.
And when will the Time Lord Victorious packs be released?
The pack release is yet to be announced because we have a preliminary date in mind, but obviously we have to wait for authorizations and processes to go through before we can actually release a date to the public. We don't want to promise something and then go, guys, it's delayed. We'd rather do it the opposite way around.
Will the randomization of serial numbers be implemented in future card pack releases?
Yep, from the next pack, all future card pack releases will have randomized serial numbers. So, like we say, it doesn't matter when you pull; it's going to be a random serial number for each card. Alex, you've gone muted again.
Humanoid 1965 is saying, what will the highest serial number be? It depends on the pack. So if there are 1,000 cards, it will be 1,000. If it's, however, it'll be the highest number of that pack.
Yeah, so basically that's the details that we have been given around the TLV pack, and we're excited for it. I think it's gonna even the playing field a little bit when it comes to card collectors. I think when a lot of people get there easy right at the beginning and get their serial ones. I mean, even some of the people that have gained quite a few serial ones through the existing system by being there when it's listed on the dot. Even they've agreed it's time that it changes so it's fairer for everyone.
Yeah, to say that, I mean, Ian is one of those people who has capitalized on that system, and he said that this would be a better process. Just saw one as well. So, yeah, the rats and wholesale is hard to stream. What was the question I just had? If you click on mute, can you send them then, or just show them then? I think if you're talking about the emotes, if you click on mute, that means you don't receive them.
Mhm.
So if I click on that mute, if you try and send me one now and then see,
Yep. But obviously, people won't see it because I'm streaming my screen. So if I mute you and you try and send me one, Alex, you've muted your mic.
yeah, that makes sense. So if I'm doing it now, so I'm clicking them, but I can't see that you've muted me.
Yeah. So if I now unmute and you mute me, I can use them. But there we go. Alex is
Yeah,
now sending them back. It doesn't tell the
yeah,
opposite
yeah.
player that you've muted them.
No,
It
it
just
doesn't tell them.
mutes their notifications for you.
Okay, bit rude.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. Thanks. That's what I wanted to see. With the random serial numbers, what's going to be the total population of cards if you open early and get serial 200,000? So with the random serial number, what is going to be the total population of cards if you open early and get what the total population of cards? Do you mean like the
So I think the new
new card?
TLV pack. I think when we were saying it about numbers, I think random, the number of random combinations is around the 300,000 roughly. I don't remember the exact number, but that's something to be confirmed. Once what's in the pack is confirmed, they'll be able to tell us a few more details.
No, no, for sure, for sure. And I just want to thank Morton if he's listening. For he
Yeah,
knows
for
why.
throwing us completely off key.
Yeah, if he's listening, he knows why. Um, so wouldn't it be better to randomize the first 10 serials to give a bonus to those who are first, but not allow them to hover up multiple serial ones? Otherwise, there's no incentive to be. I think I mean, I don't know the logistics behind it, but I think it gets just too complicated after that. But I don't know. I don't know that side of
I
things.
think I
Yeah.
think as well, like to go on that subject. I think saying that there's no incentive would be to let all the serial ones go out first, and then no one has any incentive if they want to collect because all the low serials are gone. I think what this gives is a little bit more chance to others who might want serial ones, or to complete a collection of serial ones. It gives them a chance to actually get the cards. Doesn't matter when they open the packs. It's how pretty much every other trading card game works. So we thought it's only fair to everyone to randomize these numbers. Muted, Alex.
There's asking how many packs will be up for sale. That would tell the max cap if not sold before. But yeah, at the moment we don't know the max packs at the moment. But
Yeah.
what will happen as well is there will be a system implemented so that you can actually see which cards have been taken. But that's going to be something that they're working on at the moment. But it won't be for this release, but it'll be later on where you can see what's gone. So you can see if there are serial numbers that you want, and you can weigh out whether you want to, take that card. So
Mhm.
to buy the pack or to go to the marketplace and buy.
Yep. I got one from Vitas there as well. Will packs still get burnt if not all the cereals have been claimed?
Again, that'll be something at a later date that they'll have to
Yeah,
decide. I mean,
I think
obviously, as a company, you would love to sell out all of your packs, and that's. But again, if the worst case scenario happens, maybe. We don't know at this point.
Yeah, I think the question was brought up, I think, in a meeting recently, and it was to be confirmed. So obviously, once we get more details, we'll be able to update
Up,
you guys a little bit
to up
better.
you go.
Oh, I can't get my words out today. I was talking to Marks earlier on, and I just couldn't get my words out. I was trying to type to him, and I was like, yeah, it's gone.
Presumably, there'll be a preset number of each card and rarity. Yeah, yeah. The numbers of cards will be, you know, pre-established. Again, you know, the ideal situation they won't get burnt, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I
Hmm.
can't say yes or no. I think that's kind of all of the content we got for today. Again, it's just to cover the points. We're going to finish off this game anyway, and I'm going to put Darren out of his misery. So
Oh God.
you know, hopefully, you know, if you had any questions, hopefully we answered those. If we didn't get around to them, then you know, let us know. And how does the score get updated? The score gets updated on the tournament. You can either tag one of the moderators, and we'll be able to update it for you, or you log into the your challenge account and you can update it yourself. That way, obviously, they need to make sure that it's the correct score.
Yep.
It's up if you go into Discord and you look at the events on the top left. You can click on the events and basically you'll be able to go from there.
So there is
Alrighty.
one little bombshell at the end of the information we have just given you here. We did have a lot more planned for this stream, but we got a little bit of breaking news right in the middle of it. That's kind
Yeah.
of killed half of the content we were going to share. There is one thing that we can say is coming, but we can't tell you any more details, even though we have them and we've been told we can't share them now. There is a mobile version of Doctor Who Worlds Apart coming. Other than that, I cannot share any more. There will be a follow-up stream covering mobile, and that will be coming as soon as we've sorted out the logistics around it.
Yeah.
But don't be scared. Don't be weirded out. It's coming to mobile. Personally, I love the idea. We'll have a lot more players, and it will expand the player base. Absolutely. So let's just. I'm
Positive
waiting.
responses
I'm
here.
waiting. Yeah,
Do you
big
get a
time.
point for a win even though you lose the set? Is that correct? Is that the way it is supposed to work? Um, mm, isn't it like football where you get like 3 points for a win or no? I'll have to look
I'm
at
not
it.
too sure. I think Lego would be the best one to ask for that because
Mm,
I questioned it before, like because obviously I won 2 matches against someone last time, but then I lost against someone else, and then I gained and then lost points and then got knocked out, and I was like, right, okay, but I don't understand the maths. But I think he'd be the one best to clarify it.
I thought it was like football where when you win you get 3 points, even if you win. And then yeah, and I do think that if it is like a 2-1 and someone else wins 3-0, that they go through like a goal difference thing. No.
Yeah, I'd imagine we'd have to clear it up because obviously Lego's handling the scoring, and I don't know 100% how the tournament point system works, but our mods are super clued up. They know exactly what they're doing with it. They set it all up, so I can ask the question and we can find out. I don't think he's here at the moment because I think he's busy today, but I will make a note of that. And I will ask him a question.
No. Alrighty.
Oh,
Will legacy cards receive some love soon? There were plans for it. It's still in the pipeline. Can't really go on too much about that. How would tiebreakers be settled? We'll work out with Lego. Presume the PC and mobile will face off in each other. That there's a plan. Yeah, that's
there
the
is a
idea of
yeah
this.
yeah we mm, I,
Uh,
mm, I
Better one of
can't
3 games per
share,
match.
but
Group stages, 1 point per win. Yeah, great news on the mobile game. Cheers. Awesome. All right, we'll finish up there before we leak too much stuff because
yeah,
I'm really
I'm going to
bad.
get in trouble.
I'm really bad.
I can tell. I'm
Yeah,
going to get
yeah,
an angry message from Morton saying, "Why did you say this?"
yeah. I need to pay my bills, so no, I'm not going to go any further. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe, share. And if you do have any questions, you can always put them in the comments below or within Discord, and we will get back to you on them. Thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll try and keep it sweet without dragging on as much as we have. But yeah, thanks, everyone. Bye bye.
Thanks, guys.